Hi everyone, my name is Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com, and this is my weekly video blog for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014. Now, if you know me at all, you know I'm an executive coach, and therefore I ask provocative questions. And I've got one for you. Are you ready? Oh, I don't know if you are. Do you love your life? It's a simple question. Do you love your life? Yeah, it's a simple question, but man, it's a profound question as well. And people have struggled with it. And the people that I've spoken to about it, when I've asked myself this question, do you love your life? Well, there's a yes, but. Yes, I love my life. Yes, overall, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I'm content with my life. But, however, there's some qualifier about areas that you'd like to improve. People also struggle with it because of this juxtaposition of, do you love your life? Are you happy? And is your life perfect? Is it flawless? And of course, does your life have to be perfect in order for you to love it? Well, I think the answer to that question is patently obvious, and that is no. Your life doesn't have to be perfect. We're not perfect. We're flawed, all of us. I'm certainly flawed. You're flawed, right? That may be a shock to you, but you're flawed if you're human. But it also, I think, it stirs up in us feelings of our desire for improvement, our desire that's innate in us to get better, to be better. So as some of you may know, I was in California last week on vacation, had a wonderful time with my family, just doing some Southern California things, including a tour of Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and the homes of the stars. We didn't go in any of them, obviously, but we drove by them, had a wonderful tour, and saw some just really unbelievably huge houses. And had a conversation with my daughter about, Dad, would you ever want to live in a house like that? Now, stay for a week or so? Yes. Live? Absolutely not. And so we got into this question of, what's the perfect size home? And I think it's very relevant to this whole notion of loving your life, because there's always going to be greater people than you, people with bigger houses, more money, better looking, better jobs, better talent, more intelligent. But we can be very, very happy, and we can, in fact, love our life. But we should, I think, do an honest assessment on a fairly regular basis about where we are vis-a-vis where we should be, where we can be, and this whole notion of potentiality. Are you living out your best possible self? Are you doing the best you can be? Or are you settling for some second-rate version of you? And as you might have noticed, it's not a coincidence, I'm wearing the logoed shirt of my Ascend 90-day transformation program, which starts next week. And I'm not trying to sell you into it. If it's something that appeals to you, if it's in your gut that you want to look into it and click the link below the video, wonderful. But if you don't, if it's not of interest to you, that's perfectly fine with me as well. And I hope you get something out of this video anyway. But do you love your life? If yes, wonderful. Is there a hesitation? Is there an area of your life, your intellectual development, your relationships, your love interest, or your relationships with other people in your family, your friends, in your business, your financial life, your physical fitness, any of the other areas of the so-called wheel of life where there is a gap between where you are today and where you want to be, maybe somewhere where you've been before, typically for folks my age, you were in better shape 10 years ago, and you want to get back to that state of fitness. I mean, that's just one, some would say, trivial example, but there are many other areas as well of this understanding of the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So that's the question that I posed to you this week is, do you love your life? And I want you to love your life, of course. I'm happy for you if you do. But if you don't, if there's some areas that you want to work on, I ask that you consider, spending some time, figuring out what those areas are, defining success in those particular areas, and then mapping out a plan to go narrow that gap from where you are to where you want to be. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com and the upcoming Ascend 90-Day Transformation Program. And wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful world, make it a great day.